hope you're having a great day. My name is Amy and welcome back to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, I really hope that you would consider clicking that subscribe button and going ahead and liking this video if you like empties content, because that's what today is all about. So I'm kind of doing it in a little bit of a different way because of the fact that I have so many things, and I've been trying all year long to do my empties quarterly. However, I have had so much stuff in my little basket over the past 2 months that for July and August, that I decided, okay, it's time. We're gonna go ahead and record this video a month early because I couldn't, my basket wasn't gonna hold anything else. But before I get started with my empties, funny enough, my daughter is 10 and I told her, hey, I'm recording my empties video tomorrow. Do you want me to put your empties in there? And she said, oh, sure. So she has some things that are pretty well empty. So she has 3 things. And so I thought I'd share those with you that a 10-year-old is using. She, you know, is pre-puberty now, and so we're trying to start a skincare routine for her, and so she has used up the Honest gel cleanser, and now we are on to a La Roche Posay foaming cleanser because she does have oily skin, so trying to take care of that. This is almost empty, so I went ahead and said I would talk about it today. But she likes to take bubble baths, and so she has a really hard time sleeping, and she has to take medicine for that. So, you know, we try to do everything we can to help relax her. And so this Dr. Teal's sleep bath has melatonin in it, and it's got a lavender scent, and it's almost empty. It's got like 1 or 2 more uses in it. We go through that at least once a month. She also has KP on her arms and some on her legs. So in one of the samples that I'm going to show you in just a second, for this product, which is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub, she used this up a little faster than she probably should have, because I wasn't doing a very good job of monitoring her usage of that. But I think that this helped to make them less bumpy. It didn't completely make her skin smooth, but I think it made it less bumpy. So this KP body scrub is pretty good. Those were her 3 empties. And as we continue to kind of go through things, I will continue to talk to you about the things that we are finding are working really nicely for her at 10 and a half years old. So on to my things, and this little table that I have set up is full of different body care, hair care, skin care, and makeup empties. I want to start, I'm going to go through it kind of quickly because it's a ton of stuff, and I don't have time. I mean, it would just be very boring if I talked in depth about everything. So I do have a bunch of minis because over the summer I started like placing orders from Sephora and Ulta, and I was able to get like their packs and sets of minis, mini products. So I'm gonna go through those kind of quickly, and I kind of liked the empties. It was just fun to try some things, and I still have a whole bunch more. But some of these minis that I have gotten have made me buy the full product, the full size product. But I don't think that anything that I have today is something that I will buy. But I was glad and thankful that I was able to try it. I have the Ahava mineral shower gel. I put this in my back to school project pan, and I used this up. Again, I'm just going to say at the beginning that none of this is something that I would really buy. It's all fine, but I'm not going to spend the money on it. This was the Avene sunscreen, and my dog got a hold of the package. I don't know how that happened, but this scared me because I was not expecting, because I don't use sunscreen that leaves a white cast. I usually use tinted sunscreens. This was White Cast City. Woo! I was frightened when I saw myself, and I didn't know how to fix it. I also got to try the Herbivore Pink Cloud Soft Moisture Cream. That was fine. I did try the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Lifting Neck Cream. And I don't know how long you would have to use something like this to see the results. If it really worked, I would definitely be interested, because right here my skin over the past several years has started to become less elastic, and so I was really hoping that this was going to do something for me, but it didn't. So I don't know how long I have to use something like that to really see the difference. I really did like this Lancome Regenery Lift Multi-Action Ultra Sunscreen. I really did like it. It actually reminded me of some Mary Kay stuff that I've used in the past. However, when I went, I was like, yes, I'll buy that. And I even talked about this in a video. I will buy that. No, I'm not going to buy that because it's like almost $100. So no, I don't need a sunscreen that costs $100. It was very nice. I liked the way it smelled. It had a fragrance to it, so you might not like that. And it did not have a white cast. However, the price tag, no sunscreen should be $100. It shouldn't. I guess I spoke too soon. This is the sample that made me buy the scrub for my daughter. So we did buy that for her. And we'll maybe buy it again. I'm not sure. I got this from Sephora as a gift. It's the Tata the water cream. It was fine, but I have well, in the summertime it's oily, but I don't really like gel moisturizers, and that is a gel moisturizer. I prefer thick, creamy moisturizers. I used up another packet of this Herbivore Pink Cloud Moisturizer, and there is this Tata Harper Restorative Eye Cream. Always very nice to pamper myself with some eye creams, but you know, it wasn't enough to make me buy it. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the like bath time stuff. This is probably always gonna be in my empties. I don't really like bubble baths, but I like for my baths to smell nice when I do take a bath. So I buy the Epsom Salts from Dr. Teal instead of the bubble bath. My husband uses this same scent, which is the Eucalyptus and Spearmint in the bubble bath, and my daughter uses the one I just showed you in the bubble bath, but I like the salts instead. So that is wonderful. I buy that all the time, and I'm currently using one right now. So I don't think that it actually makes me feel my body feel different. I just like the way that it smells. And oh, there's Charlie. Oh, I just like the way that it smells, and you know, it's just a nice relaxing scent for me. Oh, this would go in skincare. Okay, as a teacher, I received this in as a an end of school teacher appreciation style gift from, this was some Epsom salts from Scentsy, and this was in the scent Hibiscus Pineapple, and I also got a body scrub. These from Scentsy, I'm not sure if you've ever used these. I got two. This was the second one that I got. They have a color to them, and the color will leave a ring around your bathtub, so you have to be really careful to take the time to rinse that off. So not something I really want to buy, but I did really enjoy that scent. Hibiscus Pineapple was very summery. And the body scrub I used all the way up. It's not like the Tree Hut body scrubs. It's the sugar or whatever, yeah, sugar scrub is a lot finer, and it's also a lot liquidier. It's more liquidy, so when you scoop it out, it's probably gonna run through your fingers a little bit, but I really liked it, and you know, I like to pamper myself, but I'm not really into body scrubs, so it's not something that I would buy, but I really did enjoy using that. And that I don't remember. I don't think that this had a color to it. This didn't leave that same kind of like ring or film around my bathtub. So the scrub was good in that way, but the bath salts does have a color. I also got a bath bomb for myself from Target. This was from the beloved Green Clay and Eucalyptus Bath Bomb, and this was nice. You know, I don't think I'll buy it again. I think the reason why I bought this is in June, my daughter wanted to do a challenge at Target, so we had Alexa pick colors for us, and Alexa gave me green, so we had to go around and only buy green things, and I don't think any this was the only thing I've used up so far, so that's why I bought this. I really wouldn't have bought a bath bomb for myself if it weren't for our little challenge, because it was a green bath bomb. So that was a fun thing. She likes to do that sometimes. Okay, now we're going to move on to hair care. Yeah, hair care. Oh, one more shower thing. I used up the Tree Hut Watermelon Shave Oil. I love these shave oils. I like them a lot better than shaving cream. And this watermelon scent was perfect for summer. And so I'll definitely get that again next summer if they offer it. This was also in my back to school project pan, and I was able to finish that up. So I was pretty happy about that. All right, I have 3 hair care things, and I'm just gonna kind of like quickly go through these. I used up the Hask charcoal dry shampoo. I need to get some more dry shampoo, so if you have any recommendations about what you would like, please leave those in the comments, because I'm a novice at dry shampoo. I've used a couple bottles of this and it works fine, but I would like to know your tried and true dry shampoo. Oh, I rhymed. Look at me. Anyway, I really like this. Like I said, I have bought this a few times, but I like to try new hair. I like to try new things, so I'm open to suggestions. Please let me know. And I actually bought this for my daughter, but puberty has hit and she really has to wash her hair every day now because it's very oily. Whereas I used to only have to wash her hair 2 or 3 times a week. Now, every day. So I used that for myself. Okay, I also bought this for her, ended up using it for myself because she gets dry, flaky scalp, and this Briogeo Scalp Revival like scalp scrub, and it was fine, but not really something that I would be interested in buying again. And I used up this Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream. With the help of my daughter, she helped me use this up as well. I got this for a birthday gift last year from Ulta, and it was fine. It made my hair really smooth. It helped to detangle her hair. She has very fine, longer hair, and, well, not super long, but it's probably a little past her shoulders. And it gets very tangly and hard to brush. And so I do think that this helped her hair to be less tangly, so that she had an easier time brushing her hair. But I don't think that we'll actually buy this again. It's expensive, and I don't think it's worth the price. We can find something cheaper than that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to this body thing. I probably should have included this with the different category. I had this in my purse. It's the Flamingo Daily Moisturizing Lotion. And this was in, I don't know what scent this is, but it's kind of like a masculine kind of scent. And it was fine. I don't mind the scent. It's kind of one of those like unisex scents where it kind of smells masculine but a little bit feminine too. I didn't mind the scent, that was fine, but I didn't really like the way that it felt on my hands. Some lotions feel like there's still a film on top of your hands, so you can even feel it like on the palm of your hands. And so this left that film all over my hands, and I did not like that. So that's definitely not something that I would buy again. Okay, I have 2 sunscreens that I'm going to talk about, and this one is one that I have already repurchased in the small tube. It's the Bliss Block Star Invisible Daily Sunscreen SPF 30, and I really do like this. I was very surprised about 2 things. Number 1, it's tinted. I don't know why. I was not expecting for, oh, there it goes. I was not expecting for that to be tinted, but it is. But it blends in really nicely. And the second thing I was very surprised about is there's like a lavender kind of fragrance to it. And this is highly touted by Hiram. And he doesn't like things with fragrance. But I don't know if this is an added fragrance or just a fragrance that's part of some of the active important ingredients. I don't know. I don't mind that at all. I actually rather like that lavender scent. And it's not like a lavender bath scent. It's like a true lavender scent. Almost tiny. Oh, anyway, or rosemary. Maybe it's not lavender. It kind of smells rosemary, lavender-y. But I like this, and I bought it again because it is not glowy. I wouldn't say mattifying, but it's not glowy. And I have several foundations that I am just, you know, trying to play around with, and they're very glowy. And right now, my skin is oily. So I need something to kind of like tone it down. So when I put on my normal sunscreens, way too glowy. So I bought this in a small size, again, so that I could just have that for the rest of the winter. And this was a big fail. I bought this, I think I bought the right thing, but I don't know. Based off Hiram's recommendation, the Bare Republic Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. Hate this. Hate it. It is made with zinc oxide, and so it's very powdery. It doesn't rub all the way in. It leaves a white cast and that film all over your hands, and it's a no for me. No. I used up this Sol by Jergens Sunless Tanning Serum that you're supposed to put into other lotions. This was part of my back to school project pan, and I finally finished it. There's just a little bit left, but not enough, and I'm over it, honestly. I don't really want to have that extra step of putting something inside of a lotion, rubbing it together, and then rubbing it all over my body. So while it worked, it did its job. I don't like the mechanics of it or the method of it. All right, skincare. This is something I purchase every time it's on sale from Ulta. A lot of times it'll be like half off. The Skin Iceland eye patches, Hydro Cool Firming eye gel patches. They are white like this, and they stay in place very nicely because they're kind of like a cloth patch. They stay in place really nicely, and they are very cooling. And so I used up a pack, and you get 8 pairs, so there's 4 packs, and I used up that. I always buy that half off, and I have another one waiting for me. This is a multi-year repurchase. My favorite cleansing balm, the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. I like to try different cleansing balms to find something that is as good as this, but nothing's as good as this. It is, it works really nicely. It rinses off really nicely. It doesn't sting my eyes. It doesn't leave a film over my eyes. There's no scent to it, and I buy this. I try to buy it on sale, but sometimes when what I'll do is I'll use one of those and then try a couple more and then go back to that. So I try to buy it on sale so that I always have something in stock. I currently just bought this is the 3.8 fluid ounce, not fluids, 3.8 ounce jar, and I just bought the larger one. It's like 4 or 5 ounces or something. So I'm very excited about that. This is not something that I would repurchase again because I bought it for some like melasma spots or sunspots that I'm getting as I'm getting older. I'm 41 now. This is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. It didn't really fade the spots that I wanted it to. So for me, that was a no-go. And I also finished the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream. This was wonderful. I probably won't buy it again because it's so expensive. And the glass jar, which my town does not recycle glass, so this just goes in the trash. This huge jar with all this extra glass is going in the trash. But it was nice. I mean, if this is ever on sale at Ulta or Sephora, I will definitely get it. It's very whipped. It's almost like whipped cream cheese. You know how that's just like, it's weird. And I just kind of wanted to stick my finger all the way down in it. It's very thick, but whipped at the same time. So it was very creamy, very moisturizing, but expensive. So I was thankful to try it out, and I did pay full price for it, but I'm gonna look for it to be on sale next time. Almost done. 6 or 7 more. It was a lot. I told you it was a lot. Okay, I got this from Grove. It was like a pillow mist, and I hated the way that this smelled. This is a lavender smell, but it's not a lavender that I like. I don't know. I hated this, but I wanted to use it up so that I could say I used it. Nope. And I used up a perfume, the Amazing Grace perfume. This is 2 fluid ounces, and I really do like the way this perfume smells, but I probably won't buy it again just because I am liking to try different perfumes, and this doesn't actually stay on my skin or my clothes very long, and so after a while that good smell that I enjoy is gone, so I don't think I'll buy it again. I used up one of the It brush baths as my cleanser for my brushes, and it's a cute little pink bar of soap that came in this container, and it did its job very nicely. I really did like it. So I may buy it again one day, but right now I'm using the Beauty Blender one. I don't remember. It's a black charcoal that I really do enjoy as well. Okay, 2 makeups, and they're both mascaras. I did get this from Ulta for my birthday, the Lashy Doll Lancome mascara. This was fine, but I wouldn't ever buy the real size, and you can see that my dog got a hold of this too. It has a curved rubber bristle wand, and it did a great job of lengthening my lashes, but it doesn't do anything for volume. And I like to have voluminous lashes, so that wouldn't be anything I would buy. I did finally use up my Urban Decay Perversion mascara that I bought Black Friday last year, but I haven't been using it that long. I just had it tucked away for a rainy day, and I used this up. I do enjoy this mascara. It volumizes and lengthens my lashes, and I do prefer a brush style wand, and it's straight. It's just kind of a very basic wand, but it does a really good job of volumizing and lengthening my lashes, and it doesn't flake off until it's too dry, and that's when I usually know that it's time to retire that bottle. That is everything that I have. Now, currently, usually I keep tabs of my empties like this, but I stopped tallying it up at $336. So in a little bit, while I'm editing, I will add these last several items to my $336, and I will put the grand total here and let you know how much did I actually use up in the 2-month time, July and August. And those were very long months. I'm very proud of myself for using up these things, and some of them were really good, and some of them I'm very thankful to be done with. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to tell me, what kind of dry shampoos do you like? And I really hope that you will give this video a thumbs up and click subscribe so that you can see all of my content. I like to do project panning content and shop my stash content.